Well, gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome aboard, guys.
Happy to be here.
So, I gotta tell you, Twisted, man, wow, Twisted is coming to William Patterson.
Yep.
Wow, that is amazing. That is fantastic. Now, we want to know all that. But first off, let's talk about your backgrounds in the theater and what do you do for the Pioneer Players. So, tell us all about your backgrounds in theater and what do you do for the Pioneer Players.
So I've been doing theater since I was in 5th grade. We did a play about the Constitution. Yeah, and so I did it all through middle school and high school. Usually I like being in it as an actor, but this is the first time I've actually directed anything. And
wow.
Yeah, I've been with players my whole time here, but yeah, I'm excited to be directing.
That's great. What about you, Brando?
I'm still relatively new to theater, like going to William Patterson, this bozo directed a murder mystery, and it was very life-changing. I got to meet a lot of people and got to make a lot of connections with friends, and I genuinely appreciate it. And I got the opportunity to direct Twisted with this guy, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a very invaluable learning experience, and I really just appreciate my time here.
That's fantastic. Now, how is acting different from directing, I think, overall?
Personally, directing's a lot harder because, it's been kind of rough with the whole production process. There've been a lot of ups and downs. Whereas acting, it's more like I'm just following what's going on and just making sure I have my lines and such. But just leading this whole process is difficult.
Okay.
The difference to me is that when you're acting, you're having fun. Mm-hmm. When you're directing, you're not having fun.
Yeah.
But it's a learning experience. It's still a lot of fun because you see the creative process. You get to interact with people and try to build up this show and experience, and it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
I will also say, as the person who directed the last 2 shows for Pioneer Players with actually these 2 amazing actors in my show, it's been nice to see it flipped. And for your first time directing, guys, I think you guys are doing a pretty good job. You have a really strong production team behind you, and I think everyone should go see it because you guys have amazing artistic visions, and I love seeing them come to life in the show.
Thank you.
All right, I definitely agree. I'll definitely check that out. So tell us about the production. So now tell us about the production itself.
So Twisted, it's a parody of Aladdin, where it's kind of like Wicked, where Jafar's actually the good guy and Aladdin's the bad guy. Yeah, it's really fun. It's really cool.
So the production of Twisted, it's from Team Star Kid, which is a theater production company. I think they're based in the Midwest, right?
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They were based out of the Midwest, and I believe, and I know. I looked them up, and they do a lot of great shows besides Twisted. So yeah, I know all about that. So tell us more.
So Twisted, as far as I can tell, was created I guess during the rise of Star Kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of their earlier productions where they focus more on comedy, and we're trying to bring that into with our production, definitely lean more into the comedy stuff while also keeping the drama, and yeah, it's just a fun experience.
That's
Yeah,
great.
It's a really good show.
Something that these two
Check
forgot to
it out.
mention. Something that you two forgot to mention is that it's our first ever musical at Players.
Yes, it's also the first musical we've ever
the
done.
first musical.
First musical we've ever produced. So
yeah.
it's a ride, to say the least.
Very good.
Also,
it's very good.
Also, it balances the comedy and the emotional aspects very well. When there's not comedy, it's actually very serious and emotional.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very good. Now, so tell us about the audition process. How did this audition process go? Was it smooth? Was it smooth? Was it rough sailing? How did this audition process go?
So, one of the most difficult parts of the audition process was actually casting Jafar, because it was it was split between him and Matthias, if you know him.
Matthias,
Yeah, it was very difficult to decide. So after the main auditions, we had to do more stuff to figure out who exactly we're deciding on.
Okay.
And it involved us putting people through a lot of stress, which is not really funny, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. Audition process can, and I know. And speaking from experience, audition process can be smooth sailing. It could be rough. I mean, it could be fun. It could be stressful as long. It all depends on how you look at it.
I will say it was nice because we got a couple new faces to players through these auditions, so it was nice meeting some new people through the audition process. And overall, even though I will admit it was kind of stressful, it was really fun because I love the music in there. I love performing as the character, and yeah, as an actor who was auditioning for it, I think it was pretty fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it went pretty smoothly.
Jace is going to kill it
Aside from
April 25th, 26th, and 27th.
at
Yes.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
in Martini.
Yes, it's Martini across the hall. Now, who's your favorite character in the musical?
I think my favorite character is Jafar. He's very relatable with like a person who's just trying his hardest to do good things, but he's like not really able to do it because of like the like roadblocks that he runs into with like the political like system of the Agrabah or the Magic Kingdom. It's
We're not allowed to say
'cause
the
of
other one.
copyright. Yeah, not allowed to say the other
No, we're
one.
not. Yeah.
We'll cut that out in post.
We'll definitely
it.
cut that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, all three of you, who are your favorite characters in the musical?
For me, it's between like Aladdin and Jafar, because Jafar is like he's like this working class hero who like helps everybody and wants to like have like societal change and stuff. And then Aladdin is just awful, and it's awesome.
Oh, so yeah, because I know in the original Aladdin's usually the good guy, but then in this one, and he's like the opposite.
Very,
Yeah,
very
he's-
far from being the good guy.
Yeah, he's horrible
And
in every way.
then Chase, who's your favorite character in Twisted?
Comedic wise, I'd probably go with Ahmed. He's really funny. Matthias is playing him, and he's an amazing comedic actor, and I can't wait to see him kill it. However, I relate with Jafar so much, especially through my time at William Patterson. I've had many struggles here, just trying to balance things out, taking a bunch of leadership roles for the first time, and it hasn't been easy. And sometimes with leadership comes, a lot. And it's been super stressful. And to just play this character who's just trying his best and still just keeps messing up, it's something that I've done a million times here. And now that I'm graduating, it's nice to kind of see everything I've done and like how it's all wrapping up nicely. Because I think I'm leaving a good legacy behind.
It's all about process. It's all about accomplishment. And that's what I say. So, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on the show, my farewell show. Thank you, guys. Break a leg.
Just real quick, Caleb. So I did not get the chance to do a goodbye on any of the montages.
Oh.
So
Did you? Oh, of course.
I would like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been amazing to have my first ever hosting gig. I remember when I wanted to come to William Patterson, and I was watching Vaunt Week on WPTV, and I was like, dang, I'd like to be on a show like that.
Yeah.
But when Vaunt Week ended his show, they actually cut the desk in half with a chainsaw.
Oh, I
So
remember that episode.
For you, we wanted to do something similar. Bring it in,
Oh,
Vaunt!
no. Oh, no, please.
Plastic knives!
Wait, God. Okay, hold on. You're not even. Hold on.
In a couple of years, this will be broken. In a couple of years.
All right, guys.
All right, guys, disperse. We'll break it later.
Get
Go!
out of here before I call security. Get out of here before I call security.
Run!
Get out of here before I call security.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing just happened.
Well, at least I still have my cup. All right, but thank you guys. But thank you, Brando Rowen, for coming on the show. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. This is
Sitting there a while.